Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour chart. And as always, we'll start by mapping out the current range. And as we have been seeing for the past few weeks, it has just been trading sideways, consolidating sideways in this pattern. Of course, overall swing structure bearish. We'll trace back up into premium. That's been stayed in premium for the remainder of the last month, and now starting the new month out, still in this consolidation pattern, with these being the highs, this being the resistance, and this being the support, and the lows of the range. Kind of break structure, then comes back into the range where price is now. And like I've been saying, there's longer it stays in this range, the longer we don't know which direction it's going to go. So we just have to wait to see which way it breaks out. Of course, this is a stronger lower high from the previous structure, so overall bearish. But like I said, the longer it stays consolidating, it can go either way. We're just waiting for any type of momentum shift in any direction and to break out, and that all depends on how strong the dollar gets. GBP USD, let's go and map out the current range. And a similar chart, of course, swing structure bearish, came back into premium, retraced 100%. Still held on to this lower high of the range. Got the liquidity. Then price started to push back down, but really started to consolidate sideways, just like with Euro USD. Consolidated for a while, started to break structure to the upside, structure to the downside, but really overall in this overall range, with this being the resistance and support. Price just briefly earlier today broke out past these lows. Looks like it swept out liquidity because buyers have stepped back in and started to push prices to higher prices. But just like with Euro USD, we're looking to see which way this can break out, as it's been consolidating pretty much not really in a trend until we see some type of momentum pick up in either direction and break out of this consolidation. If it does continue to push up, we're looking to see prices target the lower high and form new structure, or it can continue this bearish swing structure back down, targeting the lows. But we're waiting to see when momentum can pick up, just like with Euro USD. So DXY, we briefly go over this, continues to consolidate sideways, just like with the other Euro USD pairs. We're looking at this trend line previously, but overall, we were saying this string structure is bullish, with this being the high. Prices were traced back into discount, consolidated, try to break structure to the upside, but pretty much just consolidated sideways, with this being the support area, this being the resistance area, these highs, and prices in the middle of that range trading now. Looking for any type of momentum to pick up in either direction. AUD USD, let's go map out the current range. I believe this was the last way we had this, due to this being the high that took out the previous lows, and then it retraced, made this lower high from this high, and price came back down, did break, not a significant break under these lows, but consolidated, and then buyers stepped back up, prices retraced, coming back into premium, broke past this area of supply. I didn't retrace completely, but let's see where price is currently now, in this area of acting from this area of demand. So I mean, if it does pick up, prices do momentum does pick up and then start to target these highs, then I'll be looking to see if there's any type of opportunity to buy. If it does retrace, like if it does break out and then retrace back, looking at the opportunity to buy. But like we've been saying with AUD USD, not looking like a trending market. It's just been consolidating sideways overall, or breakout, start to retrace, come back into this range, just like price is now, just inside this range. So it's not really a trending market, in my opinion, overall on this 4-hour chart, because it's just still in this overall range. But this is the 4-hour structure we're looking at. If it does break out, could possibly looking for any type of buying opportunity, but I will be looking to see if it can either break out past these highs, or if this demand area holds and then prices continue, or reverse back down and target the low. So just looking to see any breakout out of this consolidation. NZD USD. Let's go map out the current range. Choppy, less consolidating than the other pairs. Like I've been saying, that this is of course bearish swing structure. It came back, made a lower high than these highs, made these lows. And waiting to see when it can retrace back into premium. Still consolidated, still broke structure to the upside, came back into premium. I think it reacted from this area of, yeah, it tapped into this area of supply that was in premium. So this was a good opportunity to sell once this fractal structure broke down. And I believe if prices can continue, if it doesn't take out this high, it will form a new lower high from this high, internal high. I'll be looking to take any type of selling opportunity, hopefully targeting the lows of this demand area. It is reacting from this area of demand. But overall, since swing structure is bearish and it came into premium, reacted from this area of supply, looking for any type of selling opportunity. Selling opportunities really once these fractals started breaking on this 4-hour chart. But maybe another opportunity if these buyers don't push past this high, doesn't push back into premium too much. It forms a lower high, like I was saying, from this high. I'm looking at any type of selling opportunity to target the lows of this overall range, because this is more bearish than those other pairs. GBP AUD. Let's go map out the current range. Just waiting to see the full reaction. I believe last time this had already broke down structure, and I'm saying that, yeah, it matches the swing structure of the overall chart. This overall 4-hour chart. So started to break structure to the downside. I was waiting for any type of retracement, possibly back to that trend line, or any type of retracement to make a internal lower high than this high. I'm going to take any opportunity. Did push past this area of demand, dealt with this area of demand. Now it has done a retracement. It's a good opportunity to sell before this break of structure once it started breaking down fractally. But still an opportunity if momentum does pick up, looking for any type of selling opportunity to target the lows of the overall range. It is breaking past this area of demand also, I believe. It's last sell before the buy. That's the one they got through. Let's see this one. Yeah, it's pushing past. See if this is a strong closure. I believe it's going to continue to go ahead and target the lows of the overall range and then continue from there. This is still an area of consolidation, still another area of demand you have to look out for. But overall, like I said, match swing structure with the internal structure. Fractal structure started to break down. That was the real opportunity to sell. And now I can expect these lows to be taken out. GBP NZD. Let's go map out the current range. And this one did retrace pretty far for this overall bearish swing structure. Bullish retracement internally, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows into premium. Then there was a big push of this area of demand. Then price started consolidated, waiting to see if this is going to be a bull flag. Didn't really happen. Buyers didn't step back up after this big push, and still looks corrective in nature. But sellers are starting to take over, starting to push prices back down. Waiting to see how prices react in this area of demand. It's in this area right now. But overall, swing structure is bearish to the 4-hour chart, because this is the lower high, strong lower high. But it did retrace so significantly. I was waiting to see which direction this can go, because it's a very deep retracement if you're looking overall swing structure in the overall range. And buyers did step up, making significant pushes to the upside. So technically it is matching, just like with GBP AUD. It made a lower high internally. It did react from this push out of this area of supply. So technically, just like with GBP AUD, once this fractal broke, a strong close on the fractal broke, and the internal structure is bearish, fractally breaking bearish, should be set up for a good sell if momentum picks up. But still have to watch out for this area of demand, because of this strong push back up towards this lower high. So technically it will be a good setup. still can be for some, because of the overall structure and the push back down. But you have to look out for this area of demand, because technically it still is in premium, but it has been pushing higher and higher. So that's all I have for a few days. Thank you for joining us.